Today we're using my one-shot TSARKOV 7.62 here in Black Ops 6 Season 3. I made an overpowered class setup that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for the optic, I had the Jason Armory 2x scope. This is going to give you 2x magnification as well as 2 ticks of recoil gun kick control. I personally love this attachment because I feel like it does help with that gun kick so that way your gun isn't bouncing at those longer ranges. So make sure you guys have this on. If you guys were wondering what reticle I was using the dead center one. Anyone that looks like a circle will be perfectly fine. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 30% to the recoil gun kick control. For my next attachment for my muzzle, I had the muzzle brake, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of first shot recoil control, which is just gun kick control, and then 3 ticks of kick reset speed. I personally love this attachment because I feel like this thing helps out with the little kick that this gun has at those longer ranges. Whenever you do spam this weapon, I do notice that you do get a little bit of a kick, but there really isn't anything you can do to change that. But this will definitely help out with that, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with the stats, you're getting 55% to the first shot recoil control scale, and then 55% to the kick reset speed. For my next attachment for the barrel, I had the reinforced barrel, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of damage range as well as 2 ticks of bullet velocity. I personally love this attachment because it's going to allow you to take those longer range gunfights without your gun feeling like a pea shooter, because the damage range is going to increase that TTK, as well as the bullet velocity increasing the speed of your bullets, so that way you can take those longer range gunfights. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 20% to the bullet velocity, and then the damage at effective range is 40.9, and the damage on that is 75, and then the damage beyond range is 81.8, and the damage on that is 47. For my next attachment for the rear grip, I had the ergonomic grip, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of dive to fire speed, 3 ticks of slide to fire speed, 2 ticks of ADS speed, and then 2 ticks of jumping ADS speed. If you guys do dive or slide, you're definitely going to love this attachment, because if you do dive or slide, you are going to be picking up your weapons extremely fast, as well as ADSing fast. And if you do jump, that's going to increase your ADS speed as well. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with the stats, you're getting 16% to the ADS speed, 16% to the jump ADS speed, 50% to the slide to fire speed, and then 50% to the dive to fire speed. Finally, for the fire mods, I had the recoil springs, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of horizontal recoil control, and then 2 ticks of vertical recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it's going to make sure your gun is steady and it's not going to be having any shake or any bounce. So make sure you guys are using this. You guys can see here with the stats, you're getting 10% to the recoil gun kick control, 10% to the horizontal recoil control, and then 10% to the vertical recoil control. Here are all the perks on the screen. For the wild card, make sure you guys are using high roller or perk read, so that way you guys can have an extra streak or perk. Here are all the attachments on the screen with the stats. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today we're using the TSARKOV or TARKOV, or whatever you guys want to call it. Let's see what we can do with this thing. I am gonna sit back though, just because I am trying to get something going here. Alright, do got a hit marker with that. Alright, team, hop on that flag. Hop on the B flag right now. I need some assistance. Teammate, you're right here. You're right here. Just hop. Oh my god, that dude had a hard time falling down. Alright, low key, I'm away from my C4. Yep. Drop. Hit mark. Okay, we cannot destroy those. Note to self. Don't try and destroy decoy grenades, because it won't work. Holy moly, I'm getting shot from everywhere. Let me know in the comments what guns you guys want me to upload, just so I know what you guys want to see, so that way I'm helping you guys out. Oh my god, my aim was so shit right there. Because right now, I'm just trying to, like, you know, upload whatever I haven't uploaded in a little bit, or just upload weapons that I haven't really uploaded. But it feels like I've been, like, using the same weapons the whole time. Honestly, for the pure side weapons, I'm not really gonna care too much. just for the fact that these weapons are not very hard to record with, but challenging, I would say, just because you're playing against people with all right, we're not going to talk about how he just killed me with the same weapon I'm using, but there's people using the Kilo, the AMAX. It's just, I get in a close fight engagement with them, it's not going to be working out for me in my favor. Oh, we got him in one shot. I'm pretty sure this is a one shot close up, like to the head, but other than that, it's a 2-shot to the body, which isn't too bad. All right, I don't know where that dude is. Oh. Wait. I'm genuinely very confused. Why do these the radar pings keep popping outside the map? Like, it's showing these arrows outside of the map, and it's very confusing. Don't even know how I headshotted him right there, but I'll take it. Ooh. Oh. Very close. Oh my god, we are not going to talk about Ho. I just used the full entire magazine. Alright? We ain't go talk about it. Alright, this dude want to be on my sack. Oh wait, I got the war machine? I didn't even notice. I thought it was like a UAV or something, but we might be able to get onto something here. Quite possibly. Hello. Alright, we streaking, baby. Oh my god, teammate, what the... Alright, that was a really stupid war machine by me, but, you know, we had to get it out the way. The dude was in my way. Oh my god, VR face. I thought it was a freaking enemy. Dude, shotgun right in my face, and it's the worst shotgun too. What are the odds of that? They think that little thing is gonna help them? I really don't think so, bucko. We're gonna keep our flag, and your missile strike, or whatever the frick you want to call those things, you absolutely sucked with that. I really miss the lightning strike. We haven't had that in such a long time. I don't even think we had it in Cold War. We might have, but I'm not sure. I don't really remember. Last time I really remember having it was either possibly Vanguard, but I definitely know BO4 had it. Low-key pooping on him right now. Alright. That's fine. Dude, he's actually not fine because he's using smokes. We don't like smokes! I don't know why this dude thinks he's Snoop Dogg. Wants to smoke out the whole map. Oh, I was on some movie action shit right there. Did not work in my favor. I didn't think there was going to be 3 when I popped back out. We'll eat this over there. Alright, this is like not really good at all. Ooh. Wait. Wait, I'm genuinely confused. Alright, don't show me the kill cam. I had no idea where he killed me from. Genuinely. I didn't see anyone in the corner, at least. With my recollection. I'm glad they're like actually trying to go to the flag, but not like too crazy. What the f— Alright, that dude was trying to hit a trick shot or something. I haven't seen too many trick shots in this game though. I wonder how those are actually looking this year. I've probably seen maybe one or two in like the tweet, but that's about it. But I definitely do at some point want to get a VR so that way I can make some VR videos. I don't know, I definitely gotta find some type of niche. That it's not just like class setups, because personally, I feel like I generally don't like making these. I mean, I do, but it's like I don't at the same time. I want to have some like funny videos. Hello? Now I remember why I don't really like Dom now. I don't really like Dom because it's more or less my team just trapping the whole time, and with hardpoint they're all moving, so it's like you're not just sitting in one spot. But make sure you guys leave a comment on the video so that way it helps it out, so that way more people that are looking for class setups or just certain type of weapon class setups can actually find it much easier. Oh, I thought that was a teammate for some reason. Even though I saw the red name for a millisecond and went, that's just my teammate. You're taking B? Oh, you might. Okay. You got lucky on that one, alright? I'll give you that. Holy movie theater. Action movie jump really did work right there. Movie theater jump, that's crazy work right there. I don't know how I said that. Yep, let's just come by with the fire maelstrom. Another type of weapon that's very, very challenging to record with definitely has to be the snipers. Alright, we're not going there since you want to play like an absolute freak. There's no way he didn't blow up from that C4. I guaranteed if that was me doing it, I don't know. I don't even know what I was trying to get at there. That dude using a mini C9? It looked like he had no stock and a tiny barrel. Some of them are leaving.
Concussion grenade sighted. Enemy grenade. Keep the counter UAV in the air. Requesting recon above. Triggering C4. They're requesting LTBR.
50 off streaks and this dude just wants to come up behind me. I hate when people do that. They get you in there not looking at them. Imagine that dude's trying to hit like a trick shot for dark matter. Actually, that wouldn't even work.
Knock that shit off.
I only get 100 points left. These people are pretty annoying to play against with this gun. Just because I'm not the best with it.
Triggering C4. Get the UAV on grid. C4 detonated.
I didn't see you. I didn't think you would see me there. I thought I was in the blind spot. I guess not. But I actually did make a mistake. The that new Blaze Newtown, even though I thought it wasn't coming out, it's actually coming out in May 20th. It's not April 20th. Probably the worst gunfight I've ever gotten into. Nah, that one was like 13 people there. I tried to push. Honestly, I think they would have to triple cap to win. If I'm correct. I don't get how people are using that still. That thing is absolute dog water. Why are you using the Maelstrom? I don't even think I have that thing gold. Pooped on. Pooped on. Oh, I thought I was dead. That's why I stopped moving.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Enemy tactical incoming. Gotta move her.
Dude, what the freak is this kid doing? He's actively trying to trick shot. I mean, I'm genuinely confused on what he's trying to do.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Enemy grenade. C4 detonated. Soldat going out.
Commence counter UAV operation.
Enemy has a shock charge.
the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't over.
They're requesting LDBR. Requesting CUAV above. Tackle! I need eyes overhead.
Well, there we go. We got the win. You guys are new. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.